Hi there. Welcome to another evening with Dark Souls here on the channel. For those of us who remember the last session from recently, we had a pretty epic exploration and battle through Sen's Fortress here, ending up at the top where we took on the Iron Golem. So nothing has really changed since then, but I did return back to Andre's area here in the Undead Church. So I could do some level up, probably go ahead and upgrade my longsword with some of the materials we picked up. Just wanted to make sure I took care of that before venturing into Anor Londo. We're definitely close to Firelink as well, so it'd be pretty easy to step back and maybe finally take a look at the catacombs, return to the Undead Asylum, cross some of those things off the list, but I can't help but want to push forward a little bit more and revisit Anor Londo for the first time in a long time. So I think that's what I'll start off with here, and we'll see how it goes. Sen's Fortress was obviously a bit of a challenge for sure, at least until picking up the Lightning Spear. So I'm a little skeptical how I'll fare up in Anor Londo, but we'll see. One other thing to call out here before I start running around. After yesterday's audio mishap again, it's happened a couple times before where streaming software just doesn't seem to pick up the game properly at first. I've spent a little bit of time trying to set things up a bit better here. So hopefully that will prevent that from happening again in the future. So let's see how it goes. We already picked up the Crest of Artorias for 20k a while ago. So all of these souls I think can go to levels here. Looks like we're still gaining decent points in endurance for all of these. Let's pump that up to 30 for now, and then we'll start thinking about some other stuff. I don't know if I'll start shifting anything into intelligence yet, or maybe just stick with strength and start looking for some bigger weapons for those boss battles to come. And that leaves us a little bit of currency to do some weapon upgrades too. I think what I'm going to do is continue with the longsword as like a primary weapon. This lightning spear is actually probably what I'll be using to start things off today, and we'll see how it goes up in Anor Londo. And I picked up enough Titanite shards, I think, last time to upgrade another weapon to +5 to be ready for the Divine Ember.
You seem to be don't need anything.
And I think I might do that with either a blunt weapon like the Morning Star, or maybe an axe or something like that, just for fun. Could upgrade the lightning spear here with some of the chunks we've seen drop, but chunks are pretty rare. So I'm not sure I'm ready to commit to that just yet, but it probably would be a useful one, or it will remain a useful weapon throughout the entire run. Right, I need to ascend this. So that sets us up nicely. That way we can branch to any ascensions that require a +10 weapon, explore those once we unlock them, and then we have enough materials to easily get a +5. Don't have to worry about saving up souls for that at the moment.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
And I'm going to hang on to my humanity here until I get up to the Anor Londo bonfire. See if we can maybe kindle that. I did swap my armor back here to be a little more stylish, a little less utilitarian. Did that come from behind me? And I don't have the lightning shield on here, so just being a little careful. I was trying to keep my weight down, which is why I'm not using the eagle shield currently, because I did want to put some heavier armor back on, but just starts to feel so slow if you're not at least under the 50% threshold. Definitely brings back some memories. It's definitely a difference in scale again here. While Sen's Fortress itself is very large, it's much more human scale. The like doorways and corridors and walkways. This place, everything is just huge. Gonna have to fight these guys for that chest, huh? Try not to pull anybody else. That was unfortunate. Shield seems to be holding up all right. That was a little close. Well, that was supposed to be a leap there. Oh, come on. I was about to say his shield didn't seem to be doing him a whole lot of good, but it's definitely getting in the way there, that's for sure. Statue of Smo. That's going to be a tough boss fight. I don't even remember how I did that one the first time around. Unbelievable. Like the one chest in the whole game, I don't punch. Okay. Not quite sure. I guess that just does epic endurance damage. Because I'm pretty sure I have my block up there. But just drained that and went right through to half my health. Yeah, so Crystal Halberd there. Might be useful in a pinch, but the crystal weapons are so brittle. Not something I've ever really used. Much. finally slightly too close to that, I guess. In general, I think this is not the direction I want to be going right now, but I'm poking around for a bonfire that I remember near the start here. Must be the other direction down the tower, probably. I think this heads toward the Duke's Archive. Don't think this is... Ah, I see. I can't even enter until Lord Vessel or later. Didn't remember that. I think that's the Duke's Archive and stuff. It is kind of a side area. I don't think that's even required. Or maybe Seath's Soul is one of the Great Souls. We'll find out. Twilight does seem the perfect choice, sort of for the time of day. Arriving here, I mean, there's never a change. I don't think it's sort of like a perpetual Twilight, but it does seem the most fitting. I am wondering if is there a fake wall that I missed somewhere, because I'm quite sure there's like an NPC near the start. Closer than this, I think. Is that an archer or something already? I see that gargoyle moving, but I don't know if he was all the way over here or not. Let's hope not, I guess. Alright, that guy was not having patience. I don't think he'll follow me all the way in here, but good on you. Oh, is it right here? And I just ran by it? Yeah, this seems familiar. Whoops. Typical.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you. What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling. The bonfires attended by the keepers are special. They are linked to one another, and their flames never die. Yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet. If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all, what the bonfire is for. If you require rest, that is...
I don't know how much these particular souls are worth. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. And a pop of humanity. Actually, is this... Since there's a special keeper here, this is like a... it's like an already kindled. Fire, I believe. Yeah, I used some Estus coming up here, so... Definitely refilled me to 10. That's cool. So let's just do a level. Get moving. So vitality looks like it's already starting to have some diminishing effect post 30. Endurance doesn't. Let's just continue with that then. I do want to try out the new longsword. So that humanity, that reviving, was maybe a bit of a waste. Didn't really need to do that. I think it matters either way, but since that bonfire is already powered up, try to target the next one to give us some room, some breathing room. Like once we get into the rafters and rooms of the castle over there. Okay. Might be a good opportunity to try the longsword here. Almost made it. Oh, I can't believe both of those whiffs come now. I don't like that. Oh, there we go. Can't believe I was out of endurance there already. Not too bad. Actual lightning user resistant to lightning, like the serpents and demon Titanite demons that cast lightning themselves are actually still weak to it, but that guy seemed less so. Alright, so we may need to actually go in. I was thinking this structure over here was kind of optional. I know the Painted World entrance is over there, but it looks like maybe we need to hit that switch down there and start this thing rotating so we can get across. That'll be like a intermediate shortcut. I think there might be a window open on one of those balconies. Might be able to drop to that. But let's take the safer approach. Maybe see if we can. Should be able to get onto that first one there anyway. Yeah. Hard to see from here, but I think it's about our only option. This sort of thing is frightening, but it's so typical of this area. There's going to be a lot of this kind of thing. Uh-oh. That was close. Just like bounced off the... Also typical. Let's switch back to the spear here and try. These guys are quick. Okay. Well, backstab was certainly reasonable. And that gives you a cue to make sure you watch the rafters in here, and this guy's shooting at me already. In that light armor, they should stagger pretty easily. Keep up the attack. Should check my rings, actually. What do I have on here? Item discovery could be interesting. The Silver Knights around here have some nice items. I don't know if their weapons drop, but their armor does, I think. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna pay a little more attention maybe to how much HP the Ring of the Evil Eye is actually getting me. I am full at the moment, obviously. I'll just try to judge its usefulness compared to something like the Poise Boost, which can definitely save your life in a pinch. Might actually swap my shield back here for the added stability. I don't really need the mobility. When I'm so movement restricted here as it is.